10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, everybody. It is Friday, January 14th. This month is flying by. Welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast, episode 14, the dreaded Backlog. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Princess Zelda.
I'm Doggy Dog 420.
All right, welcome. All right, real quick, let's say hello to the chat. Graphic God is here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Giant Drago is here as well. Thank you so much. Oh, let's get right into this because I feel like this is going to be a long show today. And Tony Grosso is here as well. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much. All right. So we all have backlogs. So today we kind of broke up the backlog into several categories. There's the backlog games that we haven't started, and the backlog games that we haven't finished but want to finish. If you started a game and quit it because you didn't like it or something, that's no longer on your backlog. You have no intention of finishing it. So that doesn't count. Now, being a collector, my backlog is massive because sometimes I'll collect a game because, hey, it's there. I have an opportunity to buy it. I just don't have the opportunity to play it. Mm-hmm. So that happens every now and again. That's how my backlog goes. Or I'll be playing a game and suddenly, I don't know, I'll really get into like a no-life game, like, you know, an MMO or a multiplayer such as Halo with Tenrai events or something like that. And all my free time goes to that. That's what creates my backlog. Princess Zelda, what creates your backlog?
Actually, my world of backlogging changed ever since Game Pass and Nintendo Online came about. Because historically, I would buy a game and then I would play it until I finished, even if it wasn't enjoyable. But now I'm so spoiled. I'm like, I'll finish a game and I'll go back to Game Pass and I'm like, you. And so the backlog grows and grows and grows.
It grows. Way to go. Way to go, Game Pass. All right, what about you, Doggy? How does your backlog get created?
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it. The Game Pass has definitely been the enemy for my backlog number. Yeah, and just me. I've been a drifter in my gaming career for a long while now. So I'll be playing something, and I'm like, oh, that's cool too. I'll go play that, and you get into that, and you're like, oh man, I better get back to that. And then there's another game come out here, and it's just games. I just love games so much. It's me. It's just I love playing games so much that that's a good one too. Yeah, Game Pass was definitely a good one, Princess Zelda. That definitely has contributed to the monstrous backlog that I now possess.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Let's get right into it. Princess Zelda. So our first question of the day, I'm going to type it into the chat real quick. Is what backlog game are you most looking forward? I hope I don't mess up the spelling because I'm not looking at it. To playing / finishing ? Enter, and then I can highlight it. Ninja Drago joins us. Hey, hello, Ninja Drago. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, Princess Zelda. So, which backlog game are you looking forward to the most to starting or finishing up?
So I'm most looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy. And this was a Christmas gift. And I was very excited to get this game. And then you guys had recommended that awesome game that I love so much, Death's Door. And so I was going to start it, and then I pushed it to the side, and I haven't gotten there yet, even though I finished Death's Door. But I love the characters. I love the franchise. I love the movies. And so I'm quite excited to play it, and I've heard fantastic things about it. So have you played it?
Marvel's Guardians of the what?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, actually, this game is currently in my backlog. Hold on a second. Something's happening here. There we go.
Daunting backlog.
There we go. Yeah. It is currently in my backlog as I got this as a Christmas gift. We did a Secret Santa this year. Or not a Secret Santa, but a gift exchange. And this ended up in my backlog as well. So, yeah, I am also looking forward to this one. I hear good things about it. Mm-hmm. And I like the movies enough. I'm not really into the comics as I haven't read any of them. but I like the movies enough that I'm excited for it. Doggy Dog, is this one also in your backlog?
For sure. I don't actually own it, but like, it's $30
It's on the
on
wish
Amazon.
list. Then that's not the
It's on the
backlog. That's the wish
well,
list.
but I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. I just the only reason I haven't bought it is because I'm not gonna start playing it. So I see it's always $30, right? It's always $30 physical, which is great. I love that about physical. But
Right.
I'm gonna buy. This is definitely on my backlog list, if you will. So yeah, I need to buy. But yeah, I guess it doesn't count if I don't own it yet. But I'm definitely gonna own this. Definitely want to play this. I've heard so much just about the music, combat, the story, like you could go walking around and there's so much lore, if you will, about if you like the Marvel universe, then this is your dream, I guess. So I've heard so many great things about this game. I mean, you can't pass this up. So
Yes, absolutely. I love it. So yeah, that is Princess Zelda's thing. Let's check in real quick. We are joined now as well by Drago Jr. Where'd he go? There he is. And Drago Jr. is also in here. We got the whole Drago family. The Drago clan is in supporting. Thank you so much. My wife is in. Hi, Princess Zelda and Doggy Dog. Yes. And now we are also joined by Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is some of his backlog. Guardians of the Galaxy for General Spartan.
General
Chorus.
Spartan.
Oh, that's on my wish list. Horizon Zero Dawn backlog. And amongst others, Titan Drago told us something here. Where did he go?
AC Valhalla.
AC Valhalla is on his backlog somehow. So, yeah, there we go. All right. Doggy, what is your backlog game that you are looking for? Oh, by the way, chat, be sure to let us know what your backlog game that you're looking forward to starting or finishing the most this year is. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
let's see.
Doggy, you're on deck. Which one is yours?
Mine, I'm gonna go with here. I haven't started it. I've been meaning for the whole past year to start Yakuza Like a Dragon. I don't really know too much about it besides the trailer I've watched and stuff. Besides that, it's supposed to be about this guy who, like right back in the day, he used to love Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest, if you will, right?
Right.
You're right. Okay, so that right there intrigues me because I love Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior. This is one of my Dragon Warrior, the original Dragon Warrior on the Nintendo is one of my favorite games ever. Right. So, okay, I just like watching this trailer. This is the same one. Yeah, it's the same one they have on the Xbox store. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, my girlfriend, she isn't my girlfriend anymore. But anyway, she told me that this was just absolutely amazing. I think she played it for over 100 hours. I believe somebody else I know has played it for over 100 hours. That's probably the only daunting thing about this game is probably that, it'll take me a long time but I love, this is supposed to be like more like role playing, turn-based combat, that kind of stuff. And I love stuff like that. I've always been a sucker for that, really the Xbox doesn't have a ton of turn-based kind of games like that. So that works great too. Oh, that's cool, boss. Right. That's cool looking boss right there.
Yeah, so go ahead, Doggy. Finish your thought.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Princess Zelda, have you played this game? Or are you wanting to play this game?
Well, it's kind of comical because I'm thinking that this topic, like, we haven't played these games yet. So it's kind of hard to discuss them.
Right.
No, so I haven't. And
the trailer doesn't intrigue you enough to want to play it? Or anything,
it does.
right?
It looks really cool. It looks like a fun game that I would like. It does.
All right, so I played this game. I have 130 hours in this game.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I did finish this game, and my wife watched me play a lot of this game. I would say, let's see, I got Yakuza Like a Dragon in November of last year on Black Friday. I got it at Target because it was like, buy 2 games, get 1 free, so I only paid $40 for it. And it took me from November of last year to about September of this year to get through it. It is the most serious, hilarious game you've ever played. Like, the story is serious and hilarious at the same time.
I've heard that. I've heard that too.
Funny. It definitely has that good old JRPG thing on it. You can finish it, yeah, of course, but you have to grind it. It has grind sections. I'll give you 2 tips, Doggy. save all your money till chapter 12 is over.
Okay. Write that down.
Don't spend millions and millions. And second thing is poison is your friend against bosses, because some of those guys their defense is through the roof, and save some poison. But I do recommend the game. I want to do a review on it. Off the top of my head, without actually going through my review matrix, I would give this game like a 7.5. And the only reason it's down to 7.5 is because of length.
Yeah, I figured.
But that's about it. But otherwise, but the music is amazing. The music slaps on that game. Like,
I was going to ask you, is it kind of like, does it bring you back to the old vibes of maybe a Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest back in the day? Does it kind of?
I've never played Dragon Warrior or a Dragon Quest game. Confession time here. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
Axel is a fraud here.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. That's not.
But
that's not true.
I am a Final Fantasy and other.
Okay, like that. Yeah,
it is
kind of same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of gives you the vibes of the old Final Fantasies from Super Nintendo days and kind of that old days.
Yeah.
It's give the old school. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is definitely something I've been wanting to play for a while. I need to play it before it goes off Game Pass because I went on.
You better get started, man. It is.
Yeah, I better get cracking. All
right, real quick. Let's see who came in. I see that HTK came in. HTK, another Gamers United Guild member there. Great show last night, guys. You did fantastic over on Mike Mullet's channel. Real quick. Tony Grosso, I feel like we're crashing a Drago family reunion. That's so great. All right, so I'm on deck now. Oh, does anybody else have anything to say about this game?
No, I just think it's gonna be awesome. So I'm excited for it.
So the game I'm most looking forward to starting, I did just start this game a few days ago, and I am determined to finish it, is Cyberpunk 2077. I was excited when I saw the trailers for this, and disappointed when I saw the optimization for the Xbox. But patches have come in, people have reported better things, so now I'm excited to play it. I know it doesn't have the next gen patch, but you know what? I don't care. Don't care.
Oh yeah.
I've been wanting to play this game so long. I am a huge fan of the punk. What's it called? Well, anyway, I'm a big fan of the punk styles. You have diesel punk, frost punk, steampunk, and this one is cyberpunk. So yeah, I am a big style of those kinds of worlds. Cyberpunk especially looks like it's getting the cyberpunk aesthetic of it. Huge fan of Blade Runner, the movie. And like I said, this game had to get it right, because when you go into these style of games, you're either going to be remembered or you're going to be forgotten. And it seems like nobody's forgetting about this game. So as much as they like to trash talk it, they're still talking about it. So that means it must be doing something good. So I am very much looking forward to this game. I just started it. I've decided to go the corporal route, the corporate corporation route, to see that one, because you get to pick 3 different styles, if I remember. So yeah. Have either of you guys played this game?
You want to go first, Princess Zelda? Have you played?
Sure. I watched Titan play it, and I liked watching Keanu Reeves in it. That was kind of cool. Like, it was a fun character, fun spin for him. So it's actually fun to watch. I thought it was really interesting. I liked his character and the different characters in the show or in the game.
Nice. What about you? Oh, so what did you watch him play it all the way through, or just sections?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if he finished it. If he's still hanging out, we'll have to find out. I don't know if he finished it.
I know Titan definitely loves. I know he definitely loves this game. He will definitely speak highly of it.
Good. What about you, Doggy? Have you played this game?
I have played. I don't know how many hours I was into it. Like couple 3, something like that. Weird game sharing experience. So I didn't get to keep playing it. You know what I'm saying? So, but definitely I need to get back on it. Whether get back game sharing with him or just rebuy it or whatever, buy it. But Yeah, I went the Nomad, right? That was an option, right?
Yeah,
Nomad,
Nomad is an
yeah.
option.
That's the way I went. I'd say, yeah, I was like 3 hours into. I wasn't very far into it. Maybe, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, you could tell you could tell you weren't scratching the surface of anything. But I like the driving the car was already cool. I don't know. I don't know what the complaint. I didn't have any problems with any glitching or anything. Like I said, I didn't play it forever. I didn't really have any problems with this game. I was playing on the Series X. I thought it played really great.
Right.
Looked great. And like you said, I don't even have the next gen patch, right? I can't even imagine what this will look like. Imagine that. I mean, because it looked great. It looked great when I played it. What, it came out like in November or something last year, right, or something like that.
Right.
It's been, yeah, and it looked great then.
While.
Yeah, and I heard about all the horror stories. I thought it played great for the 3 hours or so that I was playing it. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know. I just saw that.
I dropped 180 hours at launch and still didn't finish it. What?
Wow.
No.
I dropped. Oh,
my
okay.
gosh. Oh, no,
Well, that's fine.
Finish this.
That's fine. But that didn't see. That's great. Yeah, that's great. Well, Tony, he probably he probably went off on a ton of side missions because there's tons of things to do, So and he just enjoy whatever. And Tony Grosso obviously got his money's worth out of it. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting back to this one too. Man, I have got a lot of hours of gaming to catch up on. I mean, it is.
Right.
Ooh. It is scary. I didn't even realize this.
I need to take a month. Tony Grosso, I have no life. I wish I had no life. I'll tell you that much. Get more gaming done that way. You're living the dream. You're living my dream, Tony Grosso. All right. So that takes care of the question of which one of our backlog games are we looking forward to the most to starting or finishing this year. So with that being said, guess what time it is, everybody? All right, take us away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have a game for you this evening? Tonight is Retro Toy Trivia. And your question for these is, who am I? Are you ready?
All right. So it's Retro Toy Trivia.
Retro Toy Trivia.
All right. Tell us the rules. Tell us how this is going to work.
I am going to show you a toy from either the 80s or the 90s, and it is your job to say, who am I? Who is this guy? That's it.
All right. So let's get straight to it. Who's our first toy?
Here's our first fellow. Here we go.
All right. Hold on. You got to hold him still. Zoom in. Hold him high, closer to the camera. I got to see this guy. Oh my goodness. I have never seen this toy before.
He's a handsome fellow.
Yeah, he is.
What are our options?
I like his color. I like his color of his outfit too, man.
He's pretty awesome
Your
looking.
choices.
Yeah.
A, is he reptilian? B, is he scaly? Or C, is he Mondo? Who am I? And go.
And go. All right, Doggy, you are up first. Who is he?
Oh man. I'll tell you what, he's downright sexy is what he is.
So you like the braces, huh?
Yeah, that's what I liked.
Braces? What? Hold on. Show him.
Yeah, he had braces.
Yeah, he has braces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I won't zoom in better. He has
It's definitely
braces,
from
though.
the 90s. He's got a lot of attitude in him. He's got that whole tude thing going on from the 90s.
Oh, there it goes. See, braces.
Yeah, you're right. It is braces. All right.
Man,
Doggy,
huh?
who is he?
That guy is most definitely, without a doubt. Let me think about it. Well, we got reptilian. I'm not going with number 2. That can't be it. Mondo. Without a doubt.
Mondo, without a doubt. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Get your
go
votes
next.
in now.
Okay, so I don't know this toy at all. I feel like reptilian is more of a species than it is a name. I don't know if that's supposed to be scally or scaly. And then you have Mondo. And I know Mondo sounds like a 90s word. So I am also going to pick Mondo.
Right, that's good reasoning right there.
We're going to give the chat a little more time to come up with it. Show it to them one more time.
Oh.
Into Zelda so we can see who he is.
And he's got a roller skate on his tail.
He's got a roller skate on his tail. What?
Now that's Mondo.
Oh, that is such a Mondo thing to have.
That is so Mondo.
And for bonus points, what is he from?
Where is he from? Oh my goodness!
Oh my
Teenage
gosh,
Mutant Ninja
yeah.
Turtles. I don't know. It's got to.
That might be not a bad guess.
Let me think. Maybe Battletoads.
Oh, good guess.
I'm gonna go with Battletoads. What are you gonna go with, Doggy? Where
Huh,
he's from?
man.
Chat, let us know where he's from if you know.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, the Turtles was pretty good.
They had a lot of characters, so you could easily be the Turtles.
Really, if I had to guess, I'd probably have to say him. I mean, if, man. Just with we're already assuming his name's Mondo. You know, on top of that, we're assuming that we got that right. I don't know. I'm pretty stumped. This is good, and this is only the first one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. All right.
This is great.
All right. Princess Zelda. The chat has voted. Who have they voted for?
Yeah,
They voted for Mondo.
Looks like everybody's voting for Mondo.
Ah.
Who is he?
All right. Well, you are correct. He is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah, I knew it.
That was good. That was that was good
And
when you
he
named it.
is Mondo the Gecko.
Mondo the Gecko.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well
Okay.
done.
I couldn't even tell you if he was.
I remember the name Mondo the Gecko now.
I never heard of him.
What year is that toy from? By the way, just curious. Is that like a late '80s CBS Turtles toy?
No, that's definitely a '90s toy.
This is it's got a pizza point, so I got that going for me. Let's see.
Pizza Point.
1990.
So yeah, okay. So right when that series started on the Saturday morning cartoon. Awesome. Oh man.
Right.
Yay!
All right. Next question.
That's awesome.
Princess Zelda.
Wow, you guys did great. All right.
I love that. That was awesome.
Our next question is, who am I?
This looks like the dwarf from the Lord of the Rings if he was an X-Men.
Oh my gosh, what?
And he goes up and down.
Am I A,
This guy's a
Juggernaut, B, Ram Man, or C, Skull Crusher? Who am I?
Juggernaut, Ram Man, or Skull Crusher? All right, Doggy Dog, where you at? Which one are you at?
All right, I don't like. So the Juggernaut thing, it's not fitting with this guy. So we're gonna go with wait, Rams, and I like the name Ram Man. Ram Man.
Ram Man, okay.
Ram Man.
Show him to me one more time, Princess Zelda. Let me see. I'm gonna go with Jesus, and his head rams up. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with Skull Crusher. Personally, just because obviously he's not Juggernaut. Juggernaut is from the X-Men.
Yeah.
Ram Man sounds like something from I don't know, like too simple. But in the '90s, that was kind of a thing they had going on. But if he was from an '80s toy, Skull Crusher is in because it was called the Rockin' '80s, the Rock and Roll '80s. So,
But that toy is too generic for the '80s.
no
You
way.
hurt his
That's
feelings.
definitely looks like an '80s toy, maybe a He-Man toy or something. All right. When I see that guy, I'm thinking He-Man. All right, give the chat a few more seconds here to vote. The chat is voting.
It's definitely that.
Yeah. just give them a
Ooh,
few
they
more
voted for all
seconds.
three. This is interesting.
Yes, they are voting for all three.
Maybe
Give
it
them
is
a few more
Juggernaut.
seconds. If it turns out to be a Juggernaut, I'm gonna be like, oh my god,
Even if I got it right, I was just guessing there.
Real quick, Tony Grasso, there's a compliment to you, Princess Zelda.
Aw.
You always have fun and clever games. Good job, whoever puts it together. That is Princess Zelda.
Yeah, Princess Zelda. Yes, yeah, she's awesome.
Dreadful is
She
in.
does
Quick,
great.
quick, Flo, you gotta vote. Princess Zelda, show him. Who is he?
Who
You gotta
am
guess who this
I?
thing is, Dreadful.
Yeah, vote it up, Dreadpool.
Vote it up. vote it up.
Dreadpool, he probably knows. He probably knows
Yeah,
who this is.
Dreadful
Yeah.
probably knows. This guy's like an
Yeah.
encyclopedia of weird stuff.
Maybe he knows that green one.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, he
you know
does.
that
Yeah, he
one.
probably does.
That,
Yeah.
that Chinese toy nobody can identify.
I just gave up on it.
Yes,
The question
absolutely.
is, who am I?
Yeah, the question
Am I
is who.
A, Juggernaut, B, Ram Man, or C, Skull Crusher?
Oh, he knows. See, he knows. I knew it. All right. Go to vote in. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop the voting there. And the poll. All right, and Princess Zelda, how did the chat vote?
And
That's a Juggernaut.
62% said Juggernaut. So the chat went with Juggernaut, Doggy went with Ram Man, and Axel went with Skull Crusher from He-Man. Interesting, because if Doggy and Axel combined, they would be right. This is Ram Man from He-Man.
All
I
right.
knew he looked like something from He-Man.
Wait, did I just get one right that nobody else guessed?
You did. You did. You are alone on the
Oh, man. Whoa. Mark the calendar. What is this? January the 14th. All right.
leaderboard.
Mark it down. Ram Man.
All right,
So,
and that's
all
going
right.
to do it for this intermission. And music off.
That was awesome. Man, that was fun. Woo.
That's
was
tougher
great.
than I thought it would be.
Yes, that was tough.
That was very tough. Wow. I can't believe how tough that was. I am actually shocked
I'm
because I did not know.
flabbergasted.
Dreadful, you knew who that was?
Who?
Who's that?
What?
What? He's over there. Who? What? Who's what? All right. Here we go, everybody. All right. So our next question, let me go ahead and post it in the chat here. Is so
Oh, yeah.
going back to our infamous backlogs, I get sidetracked because I'm just like, I can't believe I messed that up.
You knew He-Man and Ninja Turtle, so you're halfway
Yeah,
there.
Oh, that
really
Ninja
good at the
Turtles was
bonus
great.
points. I'm the bonus point king, apparently.
You got the
Yeah,
bonus
that-
point.
That Ninja Turtles was a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, man, that's good.
All right. So the topic that we're going to be discussing now is which backlog game or games do you plan on starting this year? We can talk about 3, up to 3. You don't have to, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to just knock all 3 out per person. So Princess Zelda, what 3 games are you looking forward to starting? Now, rules, you cannot have started these games at all. That
I
are
have
in your
not
backlog.
My first choice was Hollow Knight, just because the characters look fun and it looks interesting, and I love puzzles, and so that was my first choice.
Hollow Knight. Okay.
Yes.
So
And it was free.
this is a Metroidvania style game. Have you played Metroidvania style games before?
Yes,
Do you like them?
I do.
Good, good. Because do you like hard games? Do you like Dark Souls in 2D?
Do I like hard games? I like a challenge, but I don't want something impossible.
You better get,
Oh, boy.
You better get pixel perfect if you're going to play this game.
Okay,
I'll
thanks
say
for the
that
warning.
much. But no, it's definitely one of the better games made in the last decade.
It looks so
It-
fun.
It looks so good, and to think that I think it was made by 3 people. It's a very small
Wow.
group of people who made this. So that's a fantastic first choice. Doggy, have you played this game? Are you interested in this game?
No, I don't really know much about it. It looks pretty cool on the screen. It looks like it would be, like you said, very challenging though. It's like that
It
wouldn't
is.
be easy. But no, it looks cool. That's very cool. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I'll have to put that on
Add
the
it to
wish
the
list.
wish list.
Yep. I got the wish list and then the backlog. Yeah, so yeah, add that to the wish list that I need to
Yes.
buy to the backlog. That looks cool.
Absolutely. What do you have a second game, Princess Zelda?
I do, and it was an interesting way that I came about to learn of it.
Hold on. Let me interrupt you for a second. Sorry. While we're on the topic, it says great choice. I haven't finished Hollow Knight, but will one day. Ditto, Tony.
Tony, are you 180 hours in on this one too?
No, I don't know. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It is addicting and all that stuff. It's just that I'm more interested in other games right now.
Understood.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Moving on. What's the next game, Princess Zelda?
So on Sunday mornings, I like to get a cup of coffee and turn on Good Morning Xbox with yours truly, Mr. Axel1324. And there I was listening. And there was an awesome guest on the panel, Josh Levine, who I had not known prior to this. And he is a developer from Crate Entertainment. lo and behold, he's part of Grim Dawn. And so I was sitting there and I actually won the game in the podcast. So I
That's
downloaded it. I haven't started it, but I'm eager to start it.
Absolutely. So, Josh was nice enough to give me this game, to
Wow.
gift me this game. And of course, you got it too, so he gifted it to you too. And this is a CRPG dungeon crawler to the core. Like you'll see all the PC elements right away. Playing it on the Xbox, the text sizing, the way the cursors move, all that good stuff. But you never feel it like what makes this game cool is all this particles. You get a lot of that very early in the game. You don't have to wait, and that's what I really like about this game. And I'm reading the lore and the story and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this game is going to be one of those Diablo-esque games that I could probably knock out in 20 hours, but I'm not going to. I'm probably going to be 60 hours in. But yeah, hey, it has multiplayer, Princess Zelda. We can play together.
Oh, fun. We got to get Doggy it.
Doggy.
This game looks cool. I like games like this. I don't have this game, but it looks cool. Yeah, I love that kind of. Yeah, I love those kind of games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's definitely up there amongst some of the greater games. And the way he describes it, it just sounds like they just and the way that they are dedicated to it. It's you don't really hear that kind of dedication to games anymore from developers, if I'm being honest. So shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get this next trailer going. Go ahead. What's your next one?
And my last one, I've had this forever and I've just never started, was Luigi's Mansion 3. And I thought the boys and I, because we love stuff like this, but this was right when like everybody got an Xbox. And so Nintendo for a minute there got pushed to the side. And so he's resurfaced and I just haven't played it. I just simply haven't played it. I love these they're classic characters. You can't go wrong.
Right. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. This is actually on my wish list. It's not in real quick. Tony Grasso says he's 61 hours and 23 minutes into Hollow Knight.
Wow, yeah.
A lot of restarts. Yeah, I would not restart. I'm just grinding it out. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion is on my wish list just because I heard such good things about it. So you ended up having it. Has anybody in your family played it?
We just haven't played it. And then, yeah, I know it's unfortunate, but it will happen. It's there. It's on the backlog.
That's right. This is a multiplayer game too, right? You can have little ghost Luigis, right?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, this looks cool.
I know. It looks so fun. I don't know why we've never played it. I really don't.
Looks
The
Ghostbusters.
G00.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely get into this.
Mm-hmm. It says up to 8
that looks
players,
cool.
right? 1 to 8
I've
players.
heard this is really cool. Like, I've heard this is fun as could be. So, yeah.
You get to beat up other ghosts using other ghosts.
Yeah. And he's got a proton pack kind of thing, So I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong
Vacuum
there. This is Ghostbuster-ish for sure. So, yeah, man, this looks fun.
I love it. All right. With that being said, we are moving on to Doggy Dog. Hold on, let me switch you. Wow.
Wow.
Ka-chow. Don't sue me, Disney. So, sorry, my computer's going crazy over here. I hit the wrong button.
Is the batteries are going dead, Axel.
There's no batteries to go
I
down.
know. Sorry, that wasn't even funny. That wasn't even a funny joke.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
All right. Let me think which one I want to use here. All right, this one. All right, go ahead, Doggy. What is your backlog game that you haven't started?
That I haven't started. Yeah, It Takes Two. I definitely want to.
Game of the year. First off, you got to say it correctly. That's
the
game of the
game
year.
of the year. It Takes Two, and I'm sorry. I guess I should be ashamed that I haven't played this yet, but no, it's definitely in my backlog. I definitely not own it now, but it's definitely in my backlog because it's in Game Pass. So there's no excuse not to play this anymore. You'll have to find me a partner to play through on this. I've heard nothing but great things, of course. I mean, you're not going to hear bad things about Game of the Year, So I mean, this looks incredible. Just watching this,
Right.
I don't know too much to say about the game besides what I've heard from everybody that I could reiterate, but I just know this is definitely something I want to play. Definitely looking forward to this.
So I got this game, and me and my wife are starting a playthrough on this, and this is her first game to play. So
Wow.
I'm hoping that the game of the year turns my wife into a gamer. That way we can both have the same bad habits.
There you go. Yeah.
That's right. So it looks good. My wife, she has that beginner gamer syndrome of, finding her platforming legs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really fun. And it's, I'm smiling the whole time I'm playing with her because I love spending time with my wife. So, yeah,
Right.
I'm really enjoying the game right now. But I haven't finished it, and we haven't gotten very far. Zelda, have you played the game of the year, It Takes Two?
Titan and I have completed this game, and we loved it.
Was it game of the year worthy?
Absolutely. What I like best about this game is that it is the perfect title for this game, first of all, because you're viewing the game from different perspectives. And some of the challenges you have to communicate effectively in order to see through multiple lenses in order to effectively beat the game. You cannot just look at your perspective. It's not one of those games where you're just like Contra, where you're just, shooting characters. You have to communicate to be successful.
Right. Love it. What's another one that you got going on there, Doggy? Is it? So, was it the best game you played last year, Princess Zelda? Was it game of the year for you?
It was
last year?
definitely, yeah. I was definitely pleased that it won. Yeah,
That's good. That's
That's
really
good.
good.
That's a good question. That was awesome.
Yeah. What about? So, what's your next game there, Doggy?
Well, I think I might have got.
Hold on. My wife has a comment. Playing game is so hard. I love it. Doggy, yeah. What's your next one?
Well, okay. This one might have got shot down because I actually don't own it quite yet, but it was definitely going to be in my backlog. But you can disqualify it, and I'll just come out with another one here. But Guardians of the Galaxy,
Definitely. Of the Galaxy.
definitely. I want. Right. Yeah, I will. If I don't own that right now, I'll own it here in the next few days or whenever I'm ready to play it here. So, anyway, this game, I said before, my Retro Renegades guys, Jago definitely, he swears by this. And then everybody else picked it up, and it's like, oh, this game's great. They just talk about, like I said, the lore, and just you could go talk to a random person off the beaten path, and you'll learn something about the MCU, and just, I'm like, okay, then this sounds just as cool as could be, So,
absolutely. It looks cool. I hear the combat's fantastic. So
we
already talked about this game. So
take
a quick pause. Wise Old Gamer, our guest from last week, joins us. Hello, Wise. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about missing the early part working on the video. Hey, man, we're just happy you're here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're here for the whole show or a few minutes. We appreciate you. Mm-hmm. All right, Doggy. So, what is your third game that you want to get through?
I'm gonna go with Tales of Arise.
The JRPG.
Right.
Makes the list on Doggy. Doggy, are you a JRPG guy?
Yeah, I guess it's starting to show, and I'm obviously biting off more than I can chew with all these backlog games. I have a lot of hours going, but yeah, I played the demo in this. I heard the demo doesn't really actually do the game justice. I heard some people turned off by the demo, but I thought the demo was pretty awesome enough for a demo, and enough. Yeah, look at this. I mean, how is that not intriguing enough?
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. This. Yeah, like I said, the demo didn't really give you this kind of action or nothing like that. Just kind of it was. But I have faith that this is going to be. An awesome game, and I just love games like this. So
absolutely.
I better have some hours ahead of me. I better have some gaming hours. I'm about to give up working or something. But, yeah.
You're gonna have to give up something.
Yeah.
Give up your soul. I'm just kidding. Princess Zelda, have you played this game? Are you a JRPG person?
I do love those types of games, but I have not played this, and it does look fantastic.
All right. Have you played any other Tales games?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Doggy, have you played any other Tales games?
No, I actually have not. I have actually not played that. This one just caught my attention just by the demo and just all this. Just look at this trailer. Just whenever I saw this, like, dude, I have to play this. This thing is just embark on a once in a lifetime journey.
JRPGs are so over the top dramatic.
Yeah,
I love them.
Yeah, I just love them. I've just always been JRPG fan since the beginning, since Nintendo days. So it doesn't. When you see something like this trailer, I'm hooked. It's just I want it. So
absolutely. So real quick, so this is also on my backlog. I haven't started it. I actually pre-ordered it. I guess now thinking about it, I shouldn't have pre-ordered it because I could have bought it cheaper now. But I pre-ordered it, and I have played Tales games. I have Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Berseria, and there's another one. I don't remember what it's called, but I was very, very, very excited when they announced Tales of Arise. So if it keeps that Tales style of storytelling, I can already tell I'm going to love the game. And it's definitely in my backlog. I might start it after this one, but we'll see. I might take a JRPG break or an RPG break. Flies old gamer in the chat. Can't post that. Right. Oh my goodness. All right, and I guess I'm on the hot seat now. All right, hold on, guys. Let me prepare my game trailer. This is a lot easier to do when I'm not there.
I also just while he's doing that, I also definitely want to get into Willow's Super Mario Kart 8. As my driving fan, I definitely got to get into that. And
let's see.
If you guys are Switch owners there, we might have to, we'll have to link up and play against each other. Yeah, definitely. You guys probably take me down till I get my skills back, on the Mario Kart, and then it's on. You guys go down.
Awesome. So my first game, I don't have a physical copy of this one because I'm gonna play it off of Game Pass. Let me switch myself back to where I belong. There we go. My first game that I'm gonna do is gonna be Nier Automata.
Oh yeah.
It's on Game Pass. It's the Become as Gods edition.
Mm-hmm.
And everything about this game just screams epic. It's made by Platinum Games. I'm a huge fan of their work. And I mean, just look at this. It looks good. I like the way the protagonists look in this game. I like the kind of futuristic look it has as well. I know it has to do with androids and stuff. I don't know too much about it. I want to figure it out. And it just, look at the combat. It looks so flowing and so freeform. And I hear that it also has different styles of combats. Like it can be a shoot 'em up, and then like an action beat 'em up, and turns into like a traditional RPG, and it just melds all these styles together with a fantastic story, is what I've heard. And it's on Game Pass, so I definitely want to beat this game before it moves on, because it is a Square Enix game, and they will take them off Game Pass. So probably.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else play this game or want to play this game? Princess Zelda?
I think it looks fantastic. Truth be told, I hadn't heard of it until now.
Really?
Truth be told.
Oh, okay. What about you, Doggy?
Another backlog started, haven't finished. Yeah, I played 5 or 6 hours into this. You're right. It does. It has like all kinds of different gameplay. Yeah, like a shmup, RPG. Yeah, it does do that, doesn't it? Yeah, it does have pretty cool aspects to it. The combat's cool. I don't know. The exploration was kind of confusing in it, I guess. That's kind of why I stopped. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing. I think I didn't know what I was supposed to do. But that's me. I do that. That's me. That's kind of as par for the course with me. But it was great. It was great. I mean, I'm known for don't take me stop playing it for anything. That definitely was a great game. So
awesome.
Yeah, you'll love that game. You'll love that.
I'm sure I will. Here we go. Hold on a second. We got some comments from Tony Grosso. A game I actually finished. I hope that's Nier Automata. He says one of the best soundtracks in all the games. I'm not even a fan. I'm not even into soundtracks, but it's really good. That's good for me to hear because I love game soundtracks. Mm-hmm. I collect them in vinyl if I can.
Wow.
So yeah. Let's see. Wise Old Gamer says,
No,
start playing
no.
this game as well. Okay, sorry. Started playing this game with my controller, but it would get stuck. Yeah, okay. Princess Zelda turned vegan on that one. All right, here we go. My next game is another Platinum game. So Platinum Games is making my list, and that is on the Nintendo Switch, Astral Chain. So I love everything I've seen about this game so far. All the previews. I watched a couple of streamers play it, and I like that it's based mostly on action. And if you want the lore, you got to go in and do a lot of reading. Apparently, screw all that. I'm just gonna play it, right? But it's supposed to have you linked with an AI combat style. And you know, Platinum Games has always had fantastic combat. So yeah, this is sorry, I'm reading the chat. So this is definitely on my list of games. I don't know exactly what it's about. I don't know. Let's see, what does it say? Two bodies fight as a single mind. Oh my God, did I grab the Mexican version? Dos cuerpos luchan con una sola mente. Dual action combat. Combate de doble acción. We are Legion. Somos Legión. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Just look at the way this combat is, and it has the chain on it, so that's also really cool. And I like the art style as well. And Platinum Games has yet to let me down, except for Scalebound. But we won't talk about that. Anybody else hear about this game? Princess Zelda? Have you heard of this game?
I have not. You're a sci-fi buff, though.
I am. I love sci-fi. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
Yes.
Probably why Halo is my favorite all-time franchise. It's a huge sci-fi epic.
What was the name of the game again?
Astral Chain.
Astral Chain. I think I've heard of that, but no, I don't have any clue. Like I would know. But yeah, Astral Chain. I think I've heard that
Astral
name,
Chain,
but
yeah. Apparently I'm an officer because it says police right there. So we'll see.
you're the police.
I'm the popo. Right. So, yeah, I don't know. It just looks epic.
Looks cool.
Said, Platinum
looks
Games
cool.
just has not let me down. And, you know, Platinum Games also makes Bayonetta, one of my favorite game franchises of all time. So, yeah, great, I am a sci-fi buff. Wow. You picked that up. Did you? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find a trailer for this one. Let me search real quick. On this one, because this one is going to be quite niche. Original trailer. Oh my God. Do I feel like clicking on one? You know what? No, I'm not going to. You know what? Yes, I am. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it all for the views. Chat, this one's for you. No, it's not. Never mind. There we go. God, the bad resolution is like in 240p. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it.
I'm gonna mute the train.
That's all right. My last game that I'm gonna start that I want to start this year is a gift that I got for my birthday last year from my cousin. I am a huge JRPG fan, and that's Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete.
Whoa!
Now, he got me the big collector's edition because obviously I'm a game collector. And I mean, this game, I should open everything in here, but I'm not going to because it would make a mess. It is, I played the original Lunar, which is, you know, Lunar the Silver Star on the Sega CD. Yeah, on the Sega CD. And it was fantastic. It was fantastic. I loved everything about it. It was the cutscenes, the voice acting, the detail of the drawn characters. You know, and this one is the sequel to it that never came to the Sega CD. So it got released on the PlayStation. So they added some polygon effects to it, which I'm going to assume makes the game better. But this is an old RPG. Let me see. Does it have a date on here?
Yeah. 95?
Well, it's on PlayStation, so I'm going to assume it was 97? Because PlayStation launched in 97, didn't it?
Oh, I think you're talking about the Sega CD.
No. This one. Oh my gosh, it's 3-disc.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, this is a working designs game. And working design games, I don't know if you guys ever seen working design games from the past. But back in the past, working designs would put a lot of these like reflective foils on their games.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can turn a better camera on.
You can see it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it has like reflective foils. So, and everything's just so well taken care of on this working design.
That's probably from
And
98.
this
Yeah.
isn't just words. This is embossed. Like every letter on this entire cover is embossed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And so
Look at it; it's even shiny. Like just the, it's not even the shiny's not wore off of it. That is amazing.
It does have
I'm
a little
jealous.
damage on it, but I'm not worried about that.
No, it's
So that is
Wow.
definitely a game I'm looking forward to starting on the PlayStation OG PlayStation that I got over here. 3-minute load times, all that good stuff. Have you guys played any of the Lunar series? It's old, so they're not making them anymore. They're definitely retro.
Princess
Either
Zelda?
one of you?
I haven't played it, but that's right up my alley. Those are the games I love. Those types of games. Looks fantastic.
The Sega CD Lunar, yeah, very cool. That's awesome. You bring that up. I've never played that that awesome set you got there. I'm very jealous of that though. Whatever the Lunar 1997 or 8, whatever that deal is, that's awesome. But
Absolutely.
yeah, Sega CD had some really awesome. It has some awesome.
It has its
hits,
gems.
man. Yeah,
That's the way I'll say
it had some awesome hits,
It
man.
has its
I mean,
gems.
and that was up there with some of the best. And so yeah, great. I'm jealous. That's awesome. That's a cool gift. Here, we got that for you. That's very cool. I'm into games like that. I just love stuff like that. This is
Absolutely. I can't wait to play it. Well,
I was,
with all
I
that
was a
being
sucker
said,
for those.
moving on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it is intermission time with Princess Zelda. Take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for round 2. Doggy Dog is in the lead with 2 points, but don't fear, chat. You are only 1 point behind, and so is Axel. So it is a tie for second between Axel and the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we ready for the next? Who am I?
I'm ready.
I am ready. Is the
I'm
chat
ready. Oh,
ready?
yeah.
Chat, are you ready?
This guy's naked. I don't know if he was supposed to come as close or not.
Oh, they're ready now. The chat is now ready.
Who am I? Let's see.
All right, zoom in. We need more. We need him higher. I want to see some feet.
Oh, you want to see?
What in the heck?
Hey, you gotta know if he's wearing boots.
Yeah, he's got. Who wears just boots and underwear? I don't know, but
He must be a wrestler from outer space, apparently.
Boots and underwear. We
You're
should
the
have an
side
episode where we wear boots and underwear. Me and Axel are in boots and underwear.
am I?
All right. Well, the chat is guessing. Wise Old Gamer has another great Sega CD game, Night Trap. That's right, the cult classic Night Trap. They released that just not too long ago on the again. So that was actually cool. Tony Grosso asks a question. Axel, I can never get into JRPGs. I would love to like them. Is there a good beginner's JRPG out there? Yes, but they're not cheap. Because the really good JRPGs are super expensive. The good beginner ones. So yes, there are. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was still talking with you on the camera there, Princess Zelda. So close. So who is this? What were our choices again, Princess Zelda?
Your choices are A, Mechaneck, B,
Mechaneck?
Meganeck, or C, Resin. And go.
All right, Doggy, who do you got?
Let me see that guy again. Can I see a? Now he's got the neck thing, so that ruins my whole thing. Okay, so no, you know what?
think his headphones are going to start smoking here in a minute.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay out. Let me see this guy one more time. Let's see him again one more time. I'm feeling this, man. I don't want to lose my lead here. I gotta feel this.
Dreadpool has a question for you, Princess Zelda.
Oh yeah, okay. What we got from Dreadpool for a vote?
Dreadful. I'm going to send you a picture of my green friend later and see if you can help me. But yes, please, you can give a hint. Sure.
Okay, Dreadpool's going to give a hint. All right, well, he's giving a hint. I'm going to give my answer while Doggy's undecided. So the choices are Mechanic, Meganic, and Resin.
California Raisin.
So I'm going to go with Mechanic because he has some sort of motion with his neck. It's machine-like when she raises it up. It's kind of cybernetic. Let me see it one more time. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Mechanic.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with what I was thinking in the first place. It has nothing to do with his neck. His name's Resin.
His name is Resin. His name is Raisin.
Yeah, his name's Raisin.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'm putting this away right now. I'm telling you, if that's the answer. Doggy puts this away right now. He's putting it away early.
Chat, my guy. All right, here we go.
You're awesome,
where are the choices? Is the poll showing up?
The poll is showing up.
Think mechanical.
Yes, that would definitely be the most obvious answer.
Yes.
But I went unobvious on so I may as well. I'm just going.
All right.
I'm
I'm
my
gonna go
route.
ahead and end the poll there. That's enough time, I think. And while the poll ends, we're gonna zoom out.
What is Resin from anyway?
Resin sounds like a bad guy. Like he sounds like a bad guy.
I called him Resin like that's his name.
All right, Princess Zelda, what did the chat pick?
Oh, the chat. 42% said Mechanic, 28% said Meganic, and 28% also said Resin. Interesting.
That's interesting.
All right, what is the answer?
The answer, Dreadpool's hint was quite useful. It is Mechanic.
Ah,
I knew it.
Axel for the win. And the chat. You guys are all tied.
so I did that.
All right,
I did that on
anybody's
purpose.
game.
I was just trying to, let everybody catch up here. Now, so all right, let's get on. Let's get down to business here.
Great.
All right, real quick, coming back. Wise Old Gamer says he still has an unopened Beyond the Beyond. That's a really good RPG there too.
Oh yeah.
So yes. All right, what is our next? Hold on, let me reset the music. Start over. All right, there we go.
All
What
right.
is our next one, Princess Zelda?
Here we go. Hang on, let me get the list. All right. Who am I? Am I A, Balchinian, C, Chinbalian, or, no, that's B, or C, Panda Baba? Who am I? And go.
On the bottom. Oh my god. Okay. Doggy,
I'm gonna need
Doggy.
another close up. I'm gonna need another close up.
He
This
needs
one.
another close-up. All right, let's see.
Oh my god! I mean, you guys okay.
What kind of kid's toy is this?
I mean, yeah.
Doggy, who do you got? Who do you got?
I must have been really deprived as a kid because I didn't get to play with Balchinian or Chinbalian or Ponda Baba or whatever his name is here. Like, so, woo! Man, I thought playing with like a Chewbacca toy or like like Luke Skywalker. I thought it was cool, but I must have missed out. I mean, these names. I mean, come on, man. If I miss this and what's one of these names, I mean, really, dude. Okay, so I mean, I gotta go with. As much as I want to go with A or B, I gotta go with C. I mean,
He's gonna. The Dreadful apparently knows this one.
Dreadpool's on fire.
Lost his
He
arm.
is, yeah. He's unstoppable. I need some water. He's on fire. Dreadpool's on fire.
All right, you know what? I'm pretty sure I know what this answer is, but I can't skip out on the chance to vote for a Balchinian.
I know. If I'd have messed up earlier and I had this under control, I'd spend
I know I'm going to get
all
this
day.
one wrong. So I'm going to go with a Balchinian. Just because I can't even like it. He really does look like a Balchinian.
That's why I went through the choices before I said mine. I at least had to say them.
Yes. Balchinian.
Well, that sounded good. That sounded good up in the Chinbalian.
And it was a different hairy arm when they zoomed in on it. This show's going off the rails for no reason. All right.
Thank you, Princess Zelda. This is incredible. This is great.
I don't make toys.
That's enough time for the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll there.
Yeah, enough time about Balchinians and Chinbalians and Panda Balls or whatever it was. Yeah, we're
all right. Princess, what did the chat say?
62% said Panda Baba, 25% thought Balchinian, and 12% thought Chimbalian.
What is he?
He is Panda Baba.
The bounty hunter, right?
That was Doggy and the chat. Axel, you're slipping.
I couldn't pass it up.
I really can't blame you for that. I kind of feel bad that I didn't go with Chinbalian at this point in time.
So fun. Oh my god, so ridiculous. All right. I am having trouble controlling where the mouse is. I'm laughing. All right, that's gonna do it for that intermission chat. Let's move on. So the next question, let me go ahead and type it into the chat.
I want to know a question.
Like
How do you get balls on your chin?
I know who that is now. Okay. Yeah, where he's like, I don't like you. Oh, sorry, he doesn't like you either. And then he loses his arm to God. Why can't I think of names today? I am lost for names today. To Obi-Wan. He lost his arm to the Obi-Wan.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Moving on. We are going to discuss our last topic of the day is which backlog games have you started and still want to finish? So these are games that we stopped playing for some reason or another. So in chat, be sure to let us know any of your games that you've started and stopped and want to finish.
Sure.
Right? We love to hear what you guys have to say.
Right.
Princess Zelda, though, for now, we'll hear what you have to say. What do you got?
One, and I'm not proud of this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I started Breath of the Wild and I never finished. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I never finished that either. I can
It's
own
not
up
for
to
lack
that
of
too.
being good. It's just I don't know. I get distracted
Right.
or
That's
stuck, and then I just stop for a while, and then I go back to it.
No shame in that. I'm with you. I'm with you. Same boat. There you go.
Same boat. So thank you.
I'm not with you because how
That's a
could you
good one.
not finish this game?
I know.
It's so epic in scale, and
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
it.
when I saw this on the Switch and saw the open
Yeah.
world, and the animation, it's not like super realistic.
Oh,
But
no.
I could not put this game down even after I finished it. I played this game for a year straight.
Wow.
It was the only thing inside my Nintendo Switch for a whole year. Because I just couldn't stop doing things. I had to find every shrine. I had to train the fastest horses, and I had to find all these legendary weapons. And every time I played, and I was like, I'm gonna go here again, but I would find something different every time I went there. The game was just so rich with things to do. And it invoked that sense of wonder. Like, I wonder what's over there. I wonder what's over here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
It just was a fantastic game, start to finish. I don't know, just the story was great. The gameplay was better. The open world was a masterclass in open world design because very few campaigns get me like this one does. So yeah, Princess Zelda, you definitely should finish this game.
Agreed.
You should. Have you started this game, Doggy?
Yeah, didn't finish it. I'm in, like I said, same boat. Just what amazing game. It's kind of like the what was that other awesome game that I was talking about, the other Immortals, kind of like that, except for no, Immortals didn't have the breakable weapons or whatever kind of stuff like that. But yeah, I like the old I like the art style of that game. Like you said, the shrines, the just finding everything. It's just like Zelda games. I mean, Zelda games are just can we name a bad Zelda game? Has there ever been a bad Zelda game?
The ones on the Philips CDI, all of them.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
I didn't play those. Yeah, but yeah, any other ones besides that? Yeah, CDI. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
Plays old gamer. I spent hours staring at the Mifa statue in the Zora domain. I mean, who didn't? Who didn't?
Well, I guarantee you. I guarantee he did.
Dreadful Halo Infinite campaign after this show ends. That's the one he's going to go in there and finish. Yeah.
Right, exactly. See that's going to end up being on my backlog because I'm stuck at those two guys or whatever. So I'm gonna have to wait for co-op. So yeah, so that'll be in my backlog. Which what a great game Halo Infinite is, though. I mean, yeah. So definitely a great game. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, not. But it will be once it goes co-op because you can help me through there. So the backlog will be back.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's your next game, Princess Zelda?
Again, not proud of this. Witcher 3. I never made it to the end, and Titan said I likely wouldn't. And thus far, he's been correct.
Another CD Projekt Red game makes our list. So, The Witcher 3. I played this game on. How far have you gotten?
Not far. I've got like maybe 5 hours into the game.
Oh man, you're a baby.
Yeah.
You're still in the first area.
Training. Actually, it took 5 hours for training for me.
Oh my. Real quick, say hello to Mike Mullins, the original Next Level Gaming.
Mike.
Great show yesterday. Is this where all the iconic people are? Yes, we are. Absolutely. So The Witcher 3 as a backlog game. This was on my backlog for about a year. I got this game purely on my cousin's recommendation. It was not a game that I had interest in until he said it. And I brought it up. I go, have you played The Witcher 3? And he goes, yes. And he wouldn't even let me get to the next question. He just started going off on how fantastic it was, which is very abnormal for the way my cousin speaks. So for him to just start going off on how good a game is without being coerced to say it was enough to pique my curiosity. And now that I played The Witcher 3, I'm glad I did. This is one of those games that the side missions were fantastic. The main mission was fantastic. The characters were great. And you cared. Am I alone in here? So yeah, it's a fantastic game. Let's see. Going back real quick. The original Next Level Gaming says he has my shirt. Hey, you got good taste in clothing, sir.
That's an awesome shirt too. Yeah.
My biggest backlog game, Days Gone. That's definitely not on my list. Doggy, have you played The Witcher 3?
No, I've never started Witcher 3. So
all right.
No, I'm sure I'm missing an epic experience. I'm sure I've never heard nothing but good stuff about it. So, but judging by all these other ones I have listed here, I don't think I'm ever I don't think I'm ever going to get to that one. I'm going to miss. I need at least maybe if I check out the show. I've heard the show's pretty good. I guess
yeah.
Fantastic.
Does it fill you in? Maybe I should just go with watching the show.
So good.
I've heard that.
I didn't see you list a third game. Do you have a third game?
Those are my two chief games that it's actually in the back of my mind. Not even on my backlog, in the back of my mind.
Hold on a second, guys. I got to sneeze.
Nothing like a good sneeze, right? When you just go, shoo. And then sometimes you gotta feel like
I saw a joke on Twitter. I told it to my wife. Princess Zelda, how does a nut sneeze?
I'm thinking like cashew.
Cashew. Yes, you got it.
Cashew.
Cashew. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so that's it for Princess Zelda's backlog. Moving on to Doggy's backlog. Doggy, what do you got for your backlog of games you've started and haven't finished?
Let's see. My first big boy that started. Never finished. I'm really far into his AC Valhalla.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Which,
Give me
yeah.
1 second here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd love, man, this game, you know, I mean, of course, I would explain to everybody. Everybody's probably played this, but yeah, it's just, the exploration's great. You know, it's just, yeah, just everything takes you across the land here and takes you across the land there. And I'm probably 40, maybe 45 hours in to this.
Wow. That's
So,
cool.
you know, I mean, I don't know where that stands into the grand completion of things. And I've been messing around trying to do side things and stuff here and there, but I don't know. It kind of blurs the lines of what's what, really, when you're kind of playing. Like, okay, aren't you supposed to you go back to that main thing and you can go get the main things or whatever? But there's this stuff everywhere, so you're going and playing things everywhere. So anyway, I've been playing it for 40 hours. I love it. I just keep getting distracted by stuff like Forza Horizon, just the stuff that's dabbled in, Psychonauts, the stuff that's dabbled in throughout the year. I should have already been done with this thing, but it just keeps living on. But it's a great game. I love it.
Absolutely.
I mean, definitely nothing wrong with this game, and you know, it's big and vast. So I keep going on. I got my money's worth out of that game. I got it like. It didn't take long for that to go on sale when I got it either. I swear to God, man, these Ubisoft games, you get them for like $20 off, like soon after they release.
Drago Jr. says, "I love that game."
Yeah, right. All right, Titan Drago Jr. Right, exactly. It's just
the Wise Old Gamer. I would play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I already have a job. His job must be a Viking, apparently. So,
yeah.
Princess Zelda, have you played Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
That's a good third choice. I started it and never got far.
Oh, okay. I actually also bought this game during that Target sale when I bought a Yakuza. And I have not started the game, but I definitely should. It's in the backlog.
Oh, you haven't even started? Oh.
No.
Yeah, you got it. You got it for exactly like you said. You got it cheap. Like it was a Ubisoft game. It's like you get $20 off of a physical Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
2 weeks after it goes,
after
it releases. Yeah, exactly. Cheers to the
Cheers to the deals. All right, what's your next game, Doggy?
Next one, Dragon Quest XI. I started that last December when it came on Game Pass. I've always loved Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest games, and this one offered. You know how most RPGs now are like the 3D behind the shoulder, that kind of stuff. This one you could switch to. This version, it like because it came out on the Switch first, it was just Dragon Quest XI. This was like Dragon Quest XI,
Echoes or something.
Yeah, it's a definitive edition of it or something like that, right? And you could switch it to a top-down view, like the old Final Fantasies and Dragon Warriors and Dragon Quest and all those Secret of Manas of the day, back in the day. You know, the top-down. And I have to play it. So it's just like old school Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. And yeah, see, this is showing like the 3D kind of, you know, it has that, but you can also play it in the top down, just Final Fantasy view or whatever, right? And I enjoyed this. I got to this boss that was super hard and you had to start doing the grinding where you I have to grind. I'm gonna have to grind forever to get my guys built up level wise. And I need to go buy some weapons, and because that dude's whooping us, and I'm obviously not doing something right, or I don't have enough power. And I was grinding for a while. I got tired of it, and I left it. But man, I love it, and I need to get back to that. Definitely, I love that game. Dragon Quest XI: Echoes of the Elusive Age, or something like that. I do believe.
Wow. Okay. Princess Zelda. What about you?
Nay, I have not played this.
No, are you interested in it?
Not
really, huh?
Not really.
It takes a lot. It'll take a lot of hours. It'll take a lot of playing.
I have no interest in Dragon's Quest XI for some reason. Like, I've watched trailers, I've watched gameplay, and I'm just like, nope, not for me. You know, but if it's for you, it's for you, and if it's not, it's not, right?
Yeah, Yeah,
What's your next game there, doggy?
yeah. Definitely Cyberpunk. Have I mentioned this in some other thing earlier? I feel like I've talked about
No,
this.
I mentioned it, and you just kind of piggybacked.
Yeah, like I said, I had this, like, I was somebody signed into my console, and I was game sharing with them or some stuff like that, and I started playing it. I was about 3 hours in, and I don't know if he like remotely unsigned himself. I couldn't play it anymore or whatever. So, but I was enjoying it while I was playing it. So
Right.
I need to get back. I need to get back to it. So I need to either let him sign back in on my console or just buy it and finish it. That definitely, it was definitely fun. And like I said, I didn't see any, like, people complain about this game having so many problems. I didn't really see it. I don't know, but I was playing on a Series X. I don't know if a lot of people were playing them on a One X
On a one
or whatever. No, it was fun as could be. Like I said, I started as a nomad. That was really cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
The driving around, the go around, you have to sneak around, take out the cameras and this, and that's kind of where I was at. Showing you the mechanics of taking out this and that, and just
Right.
it was, it was definitely going to be. There's going to be a lot of different ways and a lot of mechanics and a lot of different things you have to do. Like there was definitely a lot in this game. I'm definitely excited to get back into this, and because I always liked. It seemed like Grand Theft Auto on like big time steroids, if you will. Like I guess like just man, there's just so much. There's so much there, and
I love it. All right. Well, thank you so much, doggy. That's a fantastic list. As you know, Cyberpunk is on my to get through this year, so I am excited for it. I absolutely love it. I love the Cyberpunk stuff. So yeah. My games that I want to finish have been on my list for, oh my gosh, decades. Decades at this point. So let's get straight to the first one. And so my first game that is on my to finish backlog, the first one is Chrono Trigger. Now, I did not get this on the NES. SNES, and I wasn't gonna pay the price for it. I just felt that it got to be unaffordable. But when it came to the DS, I actually found it used at GameStop for around $35. Of course, now it's a lot more than that. But I put this bad boy in my DS. It's currently in my DS. I'm playing through it. I just got the frog to join us. I already forgot his name, the frog, and I'm loving what I'm playing so far, going back and forth in time and solving all these cases, all these things. It has that JRPG where the bad guys are easy, but the bosses are hard. Where like you're walking around like, yeah, I'm awesome, nobody can stop me, and then suddenly here comes a boss and he just whoops you.
Right.
So now you got to go grind a little bit, or you got to find a weak spot or something, right? So obviously that's where I am on it. And so Chrono Trigger has been on my backlog since I saw my best friend play this on his SNES. And ever since that, so I was like, God, how, like maybe 15 years old? So it was on my wish list. I ended up buying it about 2 years ago, 2019. 3 years ago now, I guess. And I put it into my DS just last year. So this is my current title that I'm trying to
just
through.
Look at that, man. Yeah.
So this is the trailer for the Steam version. It's not going to look anything like this, I'm sure. Actually, I know it doesn't. No way you have not finished Chrono Trigger. I rebuke you from the wise old gamer. I told you, it was on my wish list for a long time, and then I finally got it, and now it's on my to play list, to finish list. So yeah. This is definitely on my I need to finish it list. If you think that game was bad, wait till you hear about this next one there. They're wise old gamer, because you're gonna flip when you see this one.
Chrono Trigger, though, yeah, I always wanted to play that on the Super Nintendo. I never got to play that on the Super Nintendo.
I never got it. I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I was a Genesis kid, and then time passed and it just got unaffordable, I always wanted to play it. And, you know, me being a collector, I could emulate it, but I like physical.
Right.
Or I like owning it. And so when it came to the DS and I saw it used, I got it, and it just kind of went into the backlog. And I took it out last year, and it's my current DS title that I'm going through. Have you guys played Chrono Trigger?
No, but like I said, I wanted to. That was like on my wish list in the Super Nintendo days when I had like my game zone and my wish list. You know, that definitely won a Chrono Trigger. Man, I was so into all these Final Fantasy games and music. Exactly, the music and all these JRPGs were always just, they're amazing. Even on the NES, on the Final Fantasy on the NES, even that music was amazing, you know, just for what it was.
Absolutely. All right, so my next game that I'm gonna get to, and Wise Old Gamer might never come on the show again and call me a fraud. And that is Super Mario 64 on my Nintendo 64. I have never beat this game. Now, it's not from a lack of trying. Wise Old Gamer, what? I had an open box of Chrono Trigger, but my mom sold it for $2 at a garage sale when I went to college. Oh my gosh! Oh man, nothing infuriates you much like that. You could have retired by now. Anyways, it's not from a lack of trying. I'm collecting my stars. I'm collecting my stars in this game, right? I'm playing it. I'm going through the processes and everything else, right? And what ends up happening is I get to the ghost house, the Boo house, and I am utterly lost. I cannot figure out where to go, how to go there, how to even exit the level. I am as stuck as you can be. I still have the save. And I spawn in the back corner of the Boo house, in the water, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I'm like, do I just need to restart at this point? So my save file is still there. And it's not from lack of trying. After about an hour in that Boo house, I gave up, and I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's my experience with Super Mario 64 right there. Have you guys played Super Mario 64? Have you beat it?
Yes, and you're gonna say I cheat, but I was always into Nintendo Power and those little hints. I thought they were great. I didn't know that was cheating.
It is cheating. I'm about to cheat. I'll tell you that. I'm tired of being stuck behind that Boo house.
I love that Nintendo Power.
Yeah, Nintendo Power is awesome. I love Nintendo Power.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you play Super Mario 64?
Played it, and like you, didn't beat it.
Didn't beat it. Are you gonna? Do you want to beat it? I guess is the question.
You mean Mario 64?
Yeah.
Oh no, not that. No. No, that's No, that game is yeah, I mean, it wasn't one of the best. It wasn't that great of a Mario game. I mean, really, it just wasn't. It wasn't.
I haven't beat it, and I can tell you that it's a good Mario game. Always a good. This show went from a podcast to a travesty.
Okay.
I love it. I love the fact that we're triggering them. No offense, my old gamer.
I mean, wasn't there it was kind of more of an exploration Mario and not really we didn't really get to fight many enemies in this thing or do much of anything besides just look around,
Mario's
right?
not a killer, man. He's just trying to save the princess.
But you're supposed to stomp on Goombas and
you can. Don't act like you can't.
But anyway, yeah, I didn't finish this game. Yeah, this game, yeah, it was okay, but it was not Super Mario World or Super Mario Brothers 3. Like that guy in the movie. Yeah. I love Super Mario Bros. 3 in the movie. Yeah, the movie. Yeah.
What else is in your backlog? The Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 on the PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Secret of Mana.
My last game, Secret of Mana.
That was a good one on Super Nintendo.
My last game on my backlog that I've started and did not finish, although I guess I should go back. I have gotten endings, but not the one I want.
Oh.
is Sakiro Shadows Die Twice.
Oh yeah. Oh,
There's
nice.
an ultimate ending where you get to fight Lord Ashina out in the field, open field, and I'm trying to get to it. Right? So I love Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I love the parry system. I love that you have to get up in their face to fight this combat. The little power ups and
Man,
everything,
this
and you
looks
have
so much
the
fun to me.
timing. It's all timing based, and it just it's just one of those games that I really love. I'm into the story. Um, it's a Souls game, but it's different, and it's phenomenal. Like, it is a beautiful game. It's great combat, and I love that every encounter matters. Like, a peon can kill you in this game if you're not careful. You think the bosses can kill you? You haven't even got into the peons, right? And it had little side levels in it. I beat the dragon, the white dragon, raining down lightning. He wasn't as hard as I thought he was going to be, but I beat him. And screw these sniper guys! I hated them. I hated those sniper guys. So yeah, it is one of my favorite games that I've played in the last few years. The 2019 Game of the Year, I believe this one was.
Yep.
And very well deserved. It is one of the most fluid fighting games you'll ever play. It's fantastic. And I beat this guy. I remember that. I did not die to him like that. I died to him many other ways, but not like that. And it's all just timing based. You got to get it. Are any of you guys gluttons for punishment? I want to jump on the Sakiro train with me.
You go
Anybody
first,
play
Princess
this?
Zelda, and I will.
Princess Zelda, are you a glutton for
I'll
punishment?
ring in after that.
No.
By the way, if you think that story is hard, this is on a whole new level.
So you just talked me out of it.
I just talked you out of it.
Yeah, what's the level of hard this thing is? I haven't played this, but like, what'd you just say that? What'd you talk her out by saying? What level of hard? Like, what is it?
Every encounter matters in this game. You can get killed as easily by a regular enemy as you do a boss.
Yeah. Okay.
If
So,
you better know what you're doing.
Yeah, so
and what
everything
I mean by
you
better know,
come
like, you
to-
better learn the mechanics. And this game will be unfair at points.
this
Very
isn't-
unfair.
and that's why I've never picked this one up, because
I'm not going to say very unfair, but it's so, like, you know how some games have 3-phase bosses, right? First phase, second phase, third phase, and like, you get through the first phase,
okay.
and then and then you get through the second phase. All right, I did it! Woo! And you have like a speck, like a pixel of health left. You have no more health potions or anything, and in comes the third phase, and you don't even have enough time or health to figure it out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's one of those games, like, you gotta keep doing it, keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it to get it. And I love that kind of game because you feel like a master of the game if you beat that kind of game. So yeah, Princess Zelda, this might not be for you.
Man, I just I like a challenge in the game, but after a while, I'm holding this controller, and after trying things so many times, that controller, I take it, and I look at this wall over here, and I want to take this $70 controller, I want to throw it through that wall over there, right? So games like this sometimes just they're probably maybe that one should stay. I don't even have it in my backlog. Maybe it should just stay away from my backlog.
Yeah, no, they're not for everybody.
I like sometimes to take my
there's a
controller
lady
and want to
you
break
fight-
the thing in half, and just. But it's
There's a
so
lady
this
you
kinda
fight in this game. Her name is Lady Butterfly, right?
Mm-hmm.
She is amongst the first of bosses you fight. Here she is.
Okay, let's see
Right.
this. Yeah, and it looks easier on. It always looks
She's
easier on video.
really not hard once you figure her out. But I was very underpowered when I fought her. I guess I found her sooner than I should have. I was severely underpowered. It took me 3 days of playing 4-hour sessions each day to beat her.
All right.
So-
They're okay.
Like-
see,
like
see
every
right
time,
there,
like,
I'm
you
out.
should have
I'm
heard
no way. No way.
The line
Nope.
of explicitives that came out of my
Nope.
mouth.
Yeah. And see, the line of explicitives that came out of your mouth wouldn't even touch the encyclopedia of explicitives. I would speak every one that was ever made in the English and every other language that there was after I threw my controller to the wall. So yeah,
I love it.
Sekiro is not that one's not for me. That one's not on my backlog. There you go.
All right.
I've got a
All
lot
right,
of games on my
everybody.
backlog, but it's not Sekiro.
Yeah, no, Sakiro, as I said, is not for
Sekiro.
everybody. I love it.
Cool name though. Cool name, but it makes me. It almost. Yeah, it makes it just the thought of that just makes me want to throw a controller through the wall. So yeah, I'm not.
Wow. Wow, get a hold of yourself there, dog.
Yeah. But yeah, so I like a good challenge. But yeah, 3 days, three days of the same exact thing. Just, and you're better at
This
you're
show-
like you're
this show
better
is
at
ending
games
on
than
the
me.
best note I could ever imagine right now. Anyways, we are way over time. Everybody, we're going to skip the last part of our game just to save on time. Those have been our backlogs. We'll continue our game next week. As I said, I do this try to keep the stream short just so that I don't interrupt
wow.
Mav's show. As always, I'm
Yeah.
Axel1324.
I'm Princess Zelda.
I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And here's where you can catch me and Doggy Dog. Be sure to tune in. With that being said, have a good Friday and a good weekend, everybody.
Happy Friday, great weekend. Thank you
Bye.
guys.